Hello students, welcome to my channel Biology by Monica Sharma. So in our last video we have discussed the topic cardiac cycle in detail. So what is the cardiac cycle? The event that happen from one heartbeat to another heartbeat. So that is known as the cardiac cycle. Now today we are going to discuss the topic electrocardiograph, or we can say the electrocardiogram. So why there is the need of the electrocardiogram? So firstly, what is the meaning of ECG? Sometime you have heard this unit or this technique, this term from the doctor, that you have to go for the ECG, that if any heart patient is there, or if you are just gone for the normal medical, then also ECG is done. So why there is the need of the ECG? What is its full form? Electrocardiogram or electrocardiograph. So electro, that is related to the electricity or the impulse. Cardio means electro, C for cardio, and here you can write the graph, or we can say the gram. So the electrical impulse. In case of heart, electrical impulse is generated. We are aware about the SAN, sinoatrial node, and AVN. SAN also known as the pacemaker of the heart. You have heard that there is the need of the pacemaker in case of some patient, and in some patient the pacemaker is also applied in the heart. So that will be the problem. So SAN, it is the auto-excitable nodal tissue of the heart, and it excites a electrical potential, and that potential is generated throughout the heart, and with the help of this excitation our heart work, or we can say the signal that is transferred to the heart from the heart, not from the outside. So cardio means related to the heart, and graph means we just get the graphical representation. You have seen the electrocardiograph of any patient like this. In movies also it is like this, but if the patient is dead, then only the straight line you have seen. So what are these terms, and why we get this type of graph, and what will be the representation of these terms? So let us understand. So firstly, there are the 4 chambers in the heart. 2 are the auricles and 2 are the ventricles. So in cardiac cycle we have discussed the joint diastole, the atrial systole, the atrial diastole, and the ventricular systole, ventricular diastole. All the terms we have discussed. So firstly, what happened in this graph, you have seen there is the P letter is written here, the QRS, then the T, it is written. So this ECG, somewhere it is written ECG or EKG. So that is the same thing. Now what is this P? So this P represent the contraction of the atria. When the atrial systole occur, then this wave is, you can say, with the help of one machine, electrodes are applied on the chest of the patient, and then the electrocardiograph is obtained. It is done with the help of a machine, and that process is known as electrocardiogram. So the doctor applied some electrodes, and with the help of those electrodes the graph is obtained. And so what happened in case of the P letter, the P wave we get, and it is due to the contraction of the atria. So when the atrial systole takes place, then this P wave is obtained. After that, this QR complex, we can say, this is the complete QR complex, and this complex is obtained when there is the contraction of the ventricle, or we can say the ventricular systole. You all are aware that the walls of the ventriculars that are thick, as compared to the walls of the auricle, and they have to exert more pressure because they have to supply the more blood to the different parts, firstly by the aorta and to the pulmonary artery, so it is transferred to the lungs. So the walls are very thick, they have to generate a very high pressure so that this complex, this peak is obtained. So this peak is due to this contraction of ventricle systole. So this QRS complex, that is due to the ventricular systole. After that we will get this T wave. This T wave is also there, and this T wave is we get when the excited state comes to the normal state, or we can say the resting state, like at the time of the jointed diastole. So when the resting state comes, then this type of wave, this T, we will get, or it is known as the resting state. Now you have to understand the two terms. First is the depolarization and second is the repolarization. You have to understand this thing, that depolarization means the excitation, means when the electrical impulse is generated by the SAN, sinoatrial node, and this sinoatrial node is present at the, you can say, the right corner, upper right corner of the right atrium, and here the AVN is there. It generates an electrical impulse. So this electrical impulse not present in the heart, it also transferred to the body, and it is measured with the help of the electrodes, by placing the electrodes on the body of the patient, and that is known as, so excitation takes place. So that excitation, or we can say the contraction or the systole, that is known as the depolarization. So depolarization means the excitation, and then the repolarization means the resting state. When the joint diastole come, then we can say it is the resting state. So this type of graph we can find in case of ECG. So why there is the need of the ECG? ECG is used to find out the activity of the heart. If the ECG of the patient that is normal, then we can say there is the no disease, no heart disease is there in case of patient. But if these are not normal, then there will be the some problem. Doctor came to know that problem, and then the patient have to go for the treatment. So this ECG is done mostly in case of the heart patient, and that is the use of this ECG. So this ECG, this type of graph, not only one graph like this QRS, then this T, then again P wave, then QRS, then again T wave, QRS. So there are the how many peaks come, and these peaks are due to this QRS, this QR complex, these peaks come. So by counting the number of the peaks QRS complex, or by counting the number of the QRS complex, we per minute we can find out the activity of our heart. So with the help of this we can just find out the activity of the heart, and if the heart is normal, then we will get the normal ECG. But if the heart is not normal, then there will be some problem, then the ECG is not normal. And in case of the patient, if the patient died, then this type of line we will observe, means now the electrical impulse are not transferred from the heart to the body, because now the heart is at the cardiac arrest. Arrest means at the rest position, now it is not working, and we all are aware, if our heart is not working, then the body functions that also not done, and finally there will be the death of the person. So that is about the electrocardiograph or the electrocardiogram. We will meet in our next video. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you and have a nice day.